Folks, we need to take a minute and talk about Kerr County. It's one of the counties that was affected by the terrible floods in Texas. The Texas Tribune has an incredible article about fiscal conservatism blocking plans for a new flood warning system in Kerr County. In 2021, Kerr County was awarded a $10.2 million windfall from the American Rescue Plan Act, which Congress passed that same year to support local governments impacted by the pandemic. Kerr County did not opt for the American Rescue Plan Act to fund flood warning systems, despite commissioners discussing such projects nearly 24 times since 2016. In fact, a survey sent to residents about the American Rescue Plan Act spending showed that 42% of the 180 responses wanted to reject the $10 million bonus altogether, largely, wait for it, on political grounds. This is what the residents had to say.
I'm here to ask this court today to send this money back to the Biden administration, which I consider to be the most criminal, treasonous, communist government ever to hold the White House.
Now, another jitbag said,
"We don't want to be bought by the federal government, thank you very much. We'd like the federal government to stay out of Kerr County and their money."
These people didn't want the money because it was coming from a Democratic president. These are also the same people that decided they didn't want to take a vaccine, that they would rather be no longer here on this earth because that vaccine was coming from science or a liberal or a Democrat or who knows. That's what we're dealing with here, folks. But wait. This story gets even better because listen to this. Republican Senator John Cornyn of Texas told Kerr County, if you don't take the money, it's going to go to a blue state like New Jersey or New York or California. So they kept the money. But did it go towards a warning system for floods? $7 million of it went to a public safety radio communication system for the Sheriff's Department and county fire services to meet the community's needs for the next 10 years. Now, earlier estimates put that number at $5 million, but another $1 million went to sheriff's employees in the form of stipends and raises, and just over $600,000 went towards additional county positions. A new walking path was also created with the money. So instead of spending the money on a clearly needed warning system for floods, they gave themselves raises. But it's okay because they also put in a new walking path. Remember the old adage, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make MAGA vote for their own best interests.